Hello there, NFL fanatics. It is your lovely host here. It is the Reister. Plus, I want to wish everyone around the world Happy New Year. Hopefully, 2025 will be amazing for you. Okay, now I will discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. And also, in this video, I'll give you how I did last week of my NFL picks and my brand new picks too. So I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my results on my picks and my brand new picks of the last week of the regular season. Wow, mind-boggling, right? Okay, let's begin here and show you how I did last week. So I'm very impressed. Sorry about that. Okay, last week, I mean, overall record 169 wins and 84 losses. And last week's record 14 wins and 1 loss. I know, I'm very impressed. Here it is, okay? Look at all these wins. Now, if I picked the Giants, I would definitely have a perfect week for the first time ever since I've done this. Oh well, look at this. I took chances and look at results. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. Some of the games were not very watchable, but that's how it happens, you know? This was a good game. Detroit finally got revenge on the Niners from this past NFC title game. Okay? Now I had to get it ready. Let me put this back on my stand for week 18. Holy cow. Man, this season flew by. I don't know if anybody agrees or not. Okay, there's no more Thursday Night Football because that was last week. And last week was a snooze fest. No doubt about it. Everyone knows that. Okay, here it goes. It's a doubleheader for Saturday's games. Okay, first game, you have the Cleveland Browns, 3 wins and 13 losses, versus the Baltimore Ravens, 11-5. Now, week 18 is all divisional games. I am going with the Ravens. Next game, to close out Saturday's game, you have the Bengals, 8-8. I know, is that weird? 8-8 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, 10-6. I'm going with an upset, the Bengals. If they win this game, and if they get help, the rest of the games in Sunday, maybe they will get in the playoffs. Who knows what's going to happen with that? You have the Carolina Panthers, another disappointing season, 4-12, versus the Atlanta Falcons, are 8-8. I'm picking them, and I think they also need help to win. Not too sure the whole thing. You have Washington Commanders, 11-5. What a big turnaround for that franchise. They're in the playoffs anyway. Versus the Dallas Cowboys, 7-9. I'm going with Washington. Sorry, Cowboy fans. You know, you have a lot of injuries and other stuff. Now, another divisional game. You have the Chicago Bears, 4-12, versus the Green Bay Packers, 11-5. I'm going with Green Bay. I love to see the Bears upset this team in Green Bay, but Green Bay is on the path to win this game and sweep the Bears again. Okay, you have the Houston Texans, 9-7, versus 3-13, the Tennessee Titans. Horrible season for them. I'm going with Houston. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going with Tennessee for an upset pick because I don't think Houston really needs this win. You know, I think they locked it up, but they didn't win the division. This is very confusing for me. Okay, you have the Jacksonville Jaguars, 4-12, versus the Colts, 7-9. No playoff for them because they lost last week against the Giants. Oh well, there's always next year. Well, technically, this year because it's 2025, But you know what I'm saying. You have the Buffalo Bills, 13-3 versus the Patriots, 3-13. I'm going with Buffalo, but it could be an upset in the making. Okay, next matchup, you have the New York Giants, 3-13 versus 3 and 13-3 Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going with Philly. Philly probably will destroy the Giants, or it might be an upset. Who knows? Okay, you have the Saints 5-11 versus the Buccaneers 9-7. I'm going the Bucks. They're doing very good, and if they win this game, they win the division for 3 years in a row. I think that division's not very good anyway overall. Okay, you had the defending two-time Super Bowl champions, the Chiefs, 15-1 versus the Denver Broncos 9-7. I'm going the Broncos for an upset pick on the road. Let's see if they can do it. Okay, you have the LA Chargers 10-6 versus the Raiders 4-12. I'm going with the Chargers. They're in the playoffs in a way, but I think if they win this game, they sweep the Raiders. Next game, the Seattle Seahawks 9-7 versus 10-6 the Rams. This is my prediction. And then the Dolphins 8-8 versus the Jets 4-12. I'm going with Miami. Jets have another crappy year. Oh well. Next matchup, you have the Niners 6-10 versus Arizona 7-9. I'm going with the Arizona for an upset pick. I guess it's an upset pick. Both teams are not that good this year. Now this is going to be a good game. Whoever wins that will get the top seed, and the loser will get the wild card and get the 5th seed. I know, very confusing. Hopefully I understand that. Okay, you had the Vikings 14-2 versus 14-2. So they might mean a playoffs. Who knows? I'm going with Detroit. Probably be the other way around. And that's it for Sunday Night Football. And there's no more Monday Night Football, so that is a stinker. Hopefully I got it all correctly. If I missed your team, I'm sorry. It's marked off. I just did not talk about it. Now, what games are you looking forward to for Week 18? All divisional games, Now, of course, I think next week, starting the Super Bowl Wild Card Weekend. I know, is that crazy? So I'll break that down the best that I can. So that wraps it up. All NFL fans, good luck with your team. I don't know if it's fantasy championship week, maybe that was last week, or maybe you just want to place an easy bet. Now you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my Twitch accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, that's okay. Have a good one, and once again, Happy New Year to all the NFL fans around the world. Then thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday when I break down the Bears and the Packers game what happened on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Later.